Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to do a quick overview and a test of the Midas DN 4816O. This is a fairly new rack unit that recently came out, I believe last year, and I want to show some pros and cons and why I prefer to use this instead of using a regular passive snake. So let's go ahead and get the cons out of the way. So one con you may find is that this rack unit is priced around $350. As of this video, that's what I bought it for off of Sweetwater. Another con you may find is this unit needs to be powered in order to have the signal go out to either the front of house mixer or to the band's in-ear monitors. Another con that really struck me, many bands not might find this as bad, but on this, whatever gain you control, for example, I will be using channels 1 through 16 to send out. Whatever gain you change will also change out. So if you're a band, I advise you let the front of house engineer know that you will be setting the gain for them if you're going to be using your XR18 as the main plugin. As if you're sending this out to the front of house, any gain changing you do will affect what comes out of the front PA. Another con is this is very limited. As you can see, there's only 16 channels, 1 through 16. If you were to pair with the X and the M32, you can only send out 1 through 16 or any other channels that you choose. And of course, with the XR18, you are only able to send 1 through 16, or if you want to have the aux 17, 18, you can move away 15 and 16 from that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the pros. So one of the pros and the main reasons I have gotten this is for this is 1U and you're using only one Ethernet cable to run this to your mixer. The previous splitter that I've had was the Seismic Audio 16N, and basically I had a 3-foot tail for the main mixer and the 30-foot for the band mixer. Now I just need one 16 XLR tail to send out. Another pro that I find about this is you can send out whatever you want out of this. It doesn't have to be 1 through 16. It could be left, right. It could be buses 1 through 6. It can be any of the USB 1 through 18. Of course, you get to choose how much you want because you are limited to 16, and you are able to choose which tap points you want. As for example, one of the tap points is analog, input, pre-EQ, post-EQ, pre-fader, and post-fader. Of course, you can add the mutes to it. Now, for the main reason why I use it is I like to use my XR18 for the main front of house, and I send 16 analog outs to the band's in-ear, and I leave the tap point at analog so they can do all the EQ, gating, compression, and they can control what they want to hear. All right, so this is the testing stage of the video, and I would like to show you how really this rack operates. And to show you, I have one XLR coming out and going into my JBL speaker, and I will be running peak noise, and I'll be showing you one of the key benefits of this. So first, I'm going to go ahead and play some peak noise, and you may notice there's signal going in but nothing coming out unless I hit unmute. Now, in our case, if the band was getting signal from that, they wouldn't want that to be muted from front of house. So to move away from that on mixing station that I like to use, you go in and out, go to output routing, tap on alternate, and out of the 16 outs, and in this case, this is channel 16, click on that. And right now I have it at input plus M, meaning muted. So let's go ahead and go to analog, since that's what we want the band to have. Go back. Now when this is muted, you should be able to hear it. And as I said before, out of all the outputs 1 through 16, you are able to choose what the signal source to be. 1 through 16, left right aux, left right FX, bus 1 through 6, FX send, main left and right, and USB 1 through 18. So there is many options you can use this for, not just for a inner split. If you wanted to, you can send this to a different live stream, to a different mixer that they can adjust for a live stream. And as of my main use, I like to use it to split signal with the band. All right, so that was the quick overview and test of the Midas DN 4816. I hope you found this helpful. There's not many reviews and uses for this rack unit yet, but I've gone online and I tried to look up as many forums as I can to find more info. Basically, this is all that it can be used right now for the Stage Connect, of course, for the Behringer Wing, and Ultranet for the MR XR18 and the X and the M32 series mixers. And of course, for my use, it's done me well. I plan on using it more. I have a gig coming up to where they're going to be plugging in through my XR18, and then I send it out to the band. Whilst they're going to be mixing that for front of house, all that I'm going to be doing is changing the left and right and putting it onto their mixer while I don't have to unplug and plug into theirs. Many people may have opinions on about this, on you should have gotten the cheaper way or you should have gone this way. For me personally, I chose this route because I like the ease of use of getting one Ethernet out and plugging in. As of right now, the DN4816i, which is the input version, I believe there's no use for this yet, but for my use, I don't practically need it because I just need the 16 out. Of course, this is my personal use. So if you have any questions, concerns, let me know down below in the comments. And if you use this, let me know if you use the better way for this. And that'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. I plan on doing more videos. The next mixer I am getting is the Midas M32C, which is the rack form of the regular console. And I will be doing another video with that for the better use of using this.